On another blustery day at Dundarave Golf Course, the Prince Edward Island Open needed a playoff to decide a winner, with Michael Blair edging Maxwell Sear on the first hole of sudden death.
It's just staying patient, especially with the conditions as tough as they were. It was blowing 45 out there today, so it's really just trying to commit to every shot as much as possible, and then just let whatever happens after that, because you can't do much when it's blowing 45 after it leaves your club face. It's up to the golf gods, basically.
The golf gods were smiling on Blair. The 29-year-old came up short with his approach on the first playoff hole, the par 5 18th, his wedge shot landing in the deep bunker guarding the green.
I hit that shot in the practice round, so at least I knew I could get it out somewhere on the green, most likely. And I was, so I just tried to get it out and give myself a putt at it. Really, that was all it was. I just didn't want to leave it in there, to be honest. I just wanted to give myself a putt at it.
He was left with a 6-footer for birdie and made no mistake.
It looked pretty straight to me, kind of like just dying a little to the right. So all I try to do is make sure I made somewhat solid contact and then just see what happens. And I was lucky enough to catch the right side there and drip it in.
That put the pressure on Sear, who was also on the green in 3 shots after chipping out of deep rough on a steep incline leading down toward the bunker where Blair escaped. The Victoria, BC native was left with a 5-footer, but his putt just burned the left edge, failing to drop.
I hit a good putt. I knew it was going to be right on that fine line of if it was going to break or not, and maybe I'll get a gust, maybe I won't, and just lipped out.
Despite the heartbreaking loss, Sear is focusing on the positives of a second-place finish.
Obviously, it was really tough conditions, so to be able to kind of grind it out like that, it's kind of my game. So hopefully it helps me down the road, and just kind of keep trekking along here.
Camrose, Alberta's Andrew Harrison finished in 3rd place at 7 under, 2 strokes out of the playoff. Blair Bursey of Gander, Newfoundland ended up alone in 4th at -6. The players now remain on Prince Edward Island for the Brudenell River Classic, with the 54-hole event beginning Tuesday. Rob Leth, Mackenzie Tour, PGA Tour Canada.